Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. The Mavs have put the ball in Luka Doncic's hands and asked him to create. Coach Jason Kidd said, I don't know if anybody told Picasso he had to use all the paints, but I just want to remind him that he can rely on his teammates. His teammates are going to be there to help him. Good words from a great point guard, Kevin.
Indeed, that's high praise. A Hall of Famer, D.A. Thanks. Everyone's excited to see these two monster teams battle it out. You know, Greg, whoever comes out on top tonight will have really made a statement to the league.
And, Kevin, no matter what happens, this is a great opportunity for both teams. They say iron sharpens iron. The only way you get better is by facing challenging opponents.
Now, Golden State's starting five. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney and for Dallas. Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Luka Doncic, and it's Green, and it's Irving at the shooting guard. Now here's Green. Pass to Curry. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. Looney, and it's blocked.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Irving with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Out to Doncic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And it goes on Draymond Green.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws here for the night. And he makes the first.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
Now here's Curry. He dishes it to Green. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now the Mavericks with it. Passes it to Green. Curry against Doncic. 52 seconds left here in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Great tee that time from Green. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Boy, the progression of Wiggins' game out beyond the arc. He now is not only shooting that shot, he's expecting to make it.
Irving kicks to Green. Now the pass to Doncic. Over Curry. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Green.
You know, Luka's one of those players where the mid-range shot is really a weapon for him, not just an afterthought. I mean, he is lights out from that distance.
Doncic against Curry. Shoots over Doncic. No good from 11 feet. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 1. We're back after this from American Airlines Center.
Okay, fans, time to make some noise.
Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vámonos. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Dante DiVincenzo. Kuminga out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Green, and it's Poole in at the point guard position.
Really a smart look that time by Wood, giving the ball up to his wide-open teammate.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Wiggins passes to Green. Here's Poole, launches it. Christian Wood grabs the rebound.
And you talk about believing in yourself. Man, how about Christian Wood?
Greg, self-talk and self-confidence is critically important at this level. And, you know, this guy, Christian Wood, was cut or waived from 4 NBA teams. Wasn't on an NBA roster for an entire season. Finally broke through with Detroit in year 5, and there's no turning back now for the big fella.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Mavericks making a switch here. Hardy's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Iguodala's checked in. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Poole. Softly drops in the floater.
Good find that time by DiVincenzo, an unselfish player always looking to make the extra pass.
Hardy passes to Irving. And here's Hardy. Irving looking over the floor. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Just 5 to shoot. And again, Dallas turns it over. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Dwight Powell's checked in for JaVale McGee. Reggie Bullock comes in for Christian Wood. Josh Green's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Irving. Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Green. Thompson comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Gary Payton has checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Curry subbed in for Jordan Poole.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And Holiday kicks to Bullock. Right side, Green. Over Thompson.
An elite defender. Thompson's basketball IQ, size, and length is a lethal concoction.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Mavericks lead by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking and get the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. And from what we saw so far from the Mavericks, Kenny, what's your take?
I like what they've done on the glass. Boxing out, reacting quickly, playing with an aggressive attitude. They set a physical tone, but now everyone gets a chance to recalibrate. We'll see if this rebounding dominance can extend into the second half.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
With how they're shooting, it's a miracle they're still in this game. There's still a whole half left to play. We need to stop wasting shots and get serious about finding quality looks.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Reggie Bullock is out there with Green. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Doncic. And it's Irving at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. And the shot goes in. Doncic has got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Mavs. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Now here's Curry after Luka Doncic's miss from 10 feet out, and it's Green missing. Irving against Thompson. Pulls up. And it's Irving missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that
range. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the third. And that one, good.
I like Irving's creativity, but also his discipline offensively. He'll take whatever's available.
Green against Wiggins. Back to Curry. There's the triple. And that one is off. Now Dallas takes it the other way. And Doncic throws it down.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Pass to Wiggins. Now Green. To the inside. Thompson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
How about the body control Thompson has? Used to taking punishment and still able to convert.
Doncic feeling it out. And that one goes long. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We come back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Kuminga. Then there's Gary Payton II. And it's Green in at the 5, roaming the paint. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
Outstanding focus from Dante DiVincenzo, not allowing a bump to throw him off his shot there. Good concentration.
Here's Doncic. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Poole against Doncic. Poole, no good.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Oh, and the jam by Payton.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Now, here's Poole. The feed now to Kuminga. Back to Poole. Shoots from 12. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Dwight Powell's checked in for Christian Wood. Reggie Bullock comes in for Maxi Kleber. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Justin Holiday. Golden State also making some changes. Looney's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. Wiggins comes in for Peyton. It's Thompson in for Dante DiVincenzo. Now, here's Doncic. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Jordan Poole. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Dallas, Luka Doncic. Taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Now an MVP caliber player, Doncic's drive is evident. I mean, he's somebody that wants to be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. And he's well on his way based on what he's done thus far.
Green, he's checked in for Dallas. And Golden State also making a change. Curry's checked in, and so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're behind by 8. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And you know what? They're not ready to give up yet. They'll try to intentionally foul if they can get a quick hoop.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's what they're talking about. I mean, it's their only chance. And even if it's a long shot, it is a chance.
A moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
Well, his ability to penetrate in this one has really been something special, making the defense really look helpless as he was able to get inside time and time again. Not that it's easy to stop a guy with his ball skill and agility, but boy, did he make it look easy.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. And Greg, it looks like time is going to run out on him here.
Yeah, I mean, unless they come up with an absolute miracle. And you'll never see Draymond shrink away from the big moments. There is no lack of confidence in that young man.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach.
Luka Doncic. At the line for 2.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 8. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Now here's Hardy. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Luka. We got the W, so what did you think about your performance?
You know we got to win.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...